Welcome, NHS.
I'm Maggie and this is Clay. We're live from Studio C in the Media Lab on the campus of Hampton School, and we're going to take you inside NHS.
Maggie, there's been so much going on during this last week. We've had big sports games, school dances, and even Halloween.
That's right. Later on we'll hear more about the Halloween, but first we get to hear some sports information from our sports team with Jerry and Mac.
Thanks, Maggie. I'm Mike, and this is Jared, and our main topic today with sports are the fall playoffs. All of our teams had very good seasons, but unfortunately not all were able to make the playoffs or are in the run for playoffs. But our boys soccer team and our varsity football team are. The varsity football team has a 4-0 record, and they still have 3 games left in the regular season. They need to win those 3 games and keep the long passes tight and the run game good. The boys varsity soccer team also has a run for the playoffs, and they need to win 4 out of their 5 next games. And Jared, what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that we were all dressing up like this today, but why aren't you guys dressed up? Oh, sorry.
Anyway, Jared's here. He has an interview with one of the soccer players. Just don't look at his costume too much, I guess.
Well, thanks, Matt. And today, joining me is Steven, a sophomore sensation of the men's varsity soccer team. So, Steven, could you tell me what you guys are going to have to do to make the tournament?
We need to win 4 of the next 5 games. If we win all 5, that'd be great. But we have a really good shot. We just need to keep working in practice and give the ball to Claiborne every minute we can.
You know, giving the ball to Claiborne, you can never go wrong. And also, do you really think that it's like a realistic chance for you guys to make it to the tournament and possibly advance?
I think it definitely is. We have a bunch of good players this year, good team chemistry, getting better as well. And like I said, we just need to stick to the game plan and give the ball to Clay.
And again, can't go wrong with Clay. Now, I also hear that you guys are wearing pink socks and playing with pink soccer balls. Like, can you tell me what that's about?
We are doing that to support breast cancer awareness, and we bought the pink socks this week. Our assistant coach is getting the pink soccer balls, and I think it'll help us win.
That sounds great. I'm a big supporter of breast cancer myself. And lastly, you have another youthful young lad on your team, Kyle Brewster. Can you tell me how he's been doing for your team?
He's been doing awesome. He's an animal. Every time he gets the ball, it's like he scores or gives the ball to Clay, and Clay scores. So it's like he's just amazing.
Clay's racking up the points, isn't he? You know how many goals he has right now?
I think he has something like 68 goals in 11 games, so that's like 12 goals a game.
That's good math. I couldn't do that. Now, sounds great. And lastly, we're going to go back to back to Mike and next to me.
That's all the time we have today for sports. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jared, signing off. But before we go, Expelliarmus!
Is all the constant studying getting the best of you? Is regular water just not cutting it? Well, come to the snack box, or as we like to call it, the dog pound. At the dog pound, we have everything you could ever imagine. Snacks upon snacks, pizza, lots of candy, everything your heart desires. They also have chicken nuggets, hot wings, hamburgers, and many other delectable treats. Every flavor of your favorite beverage, and even ice cream. All it takes is one quick swipe of your debit card, and you can have anything from the dog pound. Eat at our comfortable tables while you watch the ping pong match, or, if you need to get to class, take the snack on the go. The dog pound is open Sunday to Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 10:30 p.m., Wednesday and Friday, 2:30 to 10:30 p.m., and Saturday, 2:30 to 11:30 p.m.
Wow, all those special flavors for ice cream and drinks. I need to get some of those. But you know, that very special holiday is starting to come up. I am talking about Halloween. Yes, Halloween is coming up and is a great special event. You know, there are 5 main reasons why you got to get ready for it. Number 1, you got to have the proper decorations. I mean, you can't get the proper decoration like this. No, no, no. That's for Christmas. I mean, start getting those pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns ready. I mean, scary faces, smiley faces, whatever. Make one. Number 2, you got to get the right costume. I mean, you can't look like this normal guy. Come on, Mr. Mankey. Get with the picture. You got to go with my favorite, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, those guys are great. Number 3, you got to get the best candy out there. I mean, none of this Crunch Bar stuff. You got to get the Skittles and the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Those goes yummy in my tummy. Number 4, you got to watch some scary movies. I mean, none of this My Little Pony stuff. That's when the little kids are around. You got to watch Scary Movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, or possibly even Saw. Those are the natural ones. And number 5, you got to have to get part of that costume contest. I mean, don't go up with this toilet paper mummy. I mean, come on, that's old school. I mean, look at Mr. Faye's costume last year. Oh my God. And lastly, Mr. Mundell, I'll be around 8 o'clock to get a Snickers bar. And lastly, guys, happy Halloween. And that was today's word.
Clay, you know what topic is popular around campus right now?
I have no idea. Is it why I'm so extremely handsome?
Of course not. Listen, it's what things girls or boys do you don't like. Clay, you got to get more with the 21st century. So what kind of things girls do you don't like?
I think it's when girls play with their hairs like this.
Play with hairs? So do I. You know what I hate? I really hate when boys fluffing their hairs, especially sometimes when girls walk by.
Is it?
Oh my God.
Is it like this?
Clay, stop please. That's too much. Well, let's go to Culture Corner with Becca and Brianna to hear more from our students.
Hey NHS, this week we're talking about boys and girls.
And some of the things that we do that irritate one another.
I overheard Maggie talking about some of the things that guys do that irritate her. That's super convenient because we were actually just did some asking around.
That's right. Why don't we take a look? Trevor says, I hate when girls act dumb. Aw, poor baby. Maybe you should stop hanging around dumb girls.
Cookie said she hates when guys think they're right all the time. Don't we all?
Will says, when girls ask too many questions. We hate when you guys ask too many questions too.
Gina said she doesn't like when guys don't hold the door for her. I know, right Gina? It's happened so many times.
Damien says, I don't like when girls talk too much. You got a point there.
Jamie said she hates when guys act like they're too cool for you. Jamie is so right. They act like they're too cool, but actually, nope.
Clay says, I don't like when girls complain about their weight. That is annoying, even to me.
Maggie said she doesn't like when guys call girls names that they don't like. And yeah, they should really stop doing that.
Matt says, I don't like when girls wear too much makeup and overreact. Very understanding.
Anne-Marie said she doesn't like when guys are softer than girls and their egos are too big. Anne-Marie, no girl likes a soft guy, or a cocky one at that.
Joseph says, I hate when girls laugh when you aren't even telling a joke or give me nicknames. What if they really think it's funny and ask for the nicknames? I don't know what to tell you.
Reva said she doesn't like when you're better at the game than guys are. That's so true, it makes things interesting.
And lastly, Jared says, I hate when girls flirt and they don't really like you. Aw, poor baby. Oh well.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today.
Special thanks to everyone who helped us out. Thanks, NHS. And remember, I'm Bree.
And I'm Becca. And remember, guys, don't find yourself doing any of these things.
That's it for today. We'll see you next time, NHS. Happy Halloween.
Thanks, Becca and Brianna. Wow, Clay. I'm so glad that you are now one of... Maybe I shouldn't say that. Well, that's all the time we have for today. You can check us out live every Friday at goinsidehs.com. Also, you can check out our previous show on YouTube, searching by Go Inside NHS.
We'd like to thank our second unit team, our technical directors Joseph and Matt, our audio engineer Cole, our field reporter and cameraman Chip, our virtual host James, our webmaster Bo, our director Trevor, and our producer Mr. Mundell.
We will see you next time, NHS.